Main event, packed house. Another great card from Fight Card.
I have to agree with you. Every seat is filling here. People, it looks like they're having a great time tonight.
Yeah, this Joe's Live is quite the venue.
All right, so very early on, we got movement from Perla and pressure from Nicole. This doesn't surprise me. This has been her MO in the fights that I saw of hers. I don't like the way she's turning her back here. If Perla, backs out, she could dump her in reverse the way we saw in the last fight. She just needs to scoot her hips back. I just don't know what kind of wrestling Perla has. She's out. And this is a bad place against a jiu-jitsu player. She got no hooks in.
She was kind of high.
Yeah, she was high, and there's that craftiness. Nicole sensed it. Good double leg against the cage. Again, Nicole's got to get those hips down, or Perla's going to escape. She's going to hip out. She's already working for that hip escape. Oh, and she passes in the mount. That was surprising.
Yeah, especially from the jiu-jitsu there, like Perla with the wrestling background.
She was doing the right thing, get her butt up against the cage and scoop those hips out. She doesn't want to turn her back. She definitely knows this as a jiu-jitsu player. And good top control. I think Nicole needs to get those hips down nice and heavy. Don't get rolled like she almost got rolled there. Start, laying down some leather.
It looks like Perla's trying to get some leverage on the hips with her hands.
I think what she should do is roll towards the cage. Yes, exactly. Roll towards the cage and then the other way. And she almost reversed Nicole doing exactly that. Because she can't roll towards the cage, so she fakes it that way and then let Nicole commit and then reverse her. She got close, but Nicole was able to regain mount. But although Nicole's controlling here, she's not doing any damage yet.
It looks like she's just trying to hold position. She does have her legs crossed underneath.
Yeah.
So she's just trying to maintain position and find a spot to open up with some shots.
Yeah. She's getting kind of high here, and Perla's got the cage, so she's got to be cognizant of this. Of course, as she rolls, she can roll for an armbar if she's got it in her arsenal to do that topside armbar as Perla tries to roll off the cage. And again, all night we have seen this. All night we have seen people going for the mount and getting rolled. I think they all need to go back to the gym, work on control from side control or even from half guard, pinching that leg between their hips and just maintaining that control, because the mount has been a disaster for most people tonight.
Well, I mean,
that was a mistake.
Luckily they are amateurs, so they will have a lot of time to work on that before they go pro.
Perla tried to stand up without having control over Nicole. She got double-legged again, and now Nicole is not messing around this time. She's like, if I'm going to be here, I'm going to throw some punches, and that's smart. And again, that's Nicole's round. She controlled most of the round from mount and landed a little ground and pound. Perla didn't do much. She had that nice escape and then ended up back in mount. So that's 1 round to none in my book for Nicole. There's Josh Bullock here, the head coach of Team No Comment, talking to his ward here, trying to get her to do something different second round, and I think she has to avoid the shot. I think that's what Nicole's going to do again. That's what her corner's most likely telling her.
So what's the best way to try to avoid that for Perla?
I think, there's a number of good ways, but if you're Perla, there's a smaller person. You got to keep your hands low. So that in case she comes in, you can get those double unders. Normally, I'm not a proponent of keeping the hands low, but with somebody like Nicole, who's probably going to shoot again, you should have them there and strike from weird angles from down low, keep your distance. Obviously, Perla has good movement. She showed it at the beginning of the first round. She just can't get pinned up against the cage. You see, it's exactly what happened. She hit her with a right hook, and Nicole came right in for that clinch. So obviously, Nicole doesn't want to strike with Perla. Perla should know this, use that to her advantage. She's got one underhook. I can't see where the other arm is. She might have double unders. She does. She has double unders. This is a big task. Nicole has been using her strength very well and rolled. Now we're in Or in that half guard I was just talking about.
Yeah, Nicole seems to be able to, once it gets to the ground, use her length and immediately get to a dominant position.
Yeah, she's been winning the scrambles all night long. And again, this is what she wasn't able to do against, Nicole wasn't able to do against Sylvia Reyes. And it's working for her. I mean, she should just keep doing this. And again, don't rush to get out of this guard. You know, post up, pinch that leg. That keeps Perla where she is, and just, you know, wail on her from up top. It's much easier to pass this guard to side control when you're punching than just trying to slip that leg out. Perla needs to be getting on that hip like that. Yeah, that's right, and trying to hip escape. Or going for that deep half, because she is deep in. She's facing the wrong way. Well, she's mounted now. She's in trouble here. She turned her back. Again, when a jiu-jitsu player does that, you know that they're getting hurt with these punches.
Yeah, she's really showing how polished she is of a veteran, that she's really taking advantage of the situation.
Yeah. And she's got double, you know, she's got full back control here. Both hooks are in. And she's got one arm under the chin. Perla's got to control. She's got to fight for wrists here. She's got to have wrist control, or she's going to get choked out.
What's interesting is Nicole has 3 kids and also a gym manager, but she's still, you know, according to you watching her last fight, she's shown drastic improvement.
She has. Her grappling, especially her top game, looks way better than it did against Sylvia Reyes, who really put on a wrestling clinic on her for 3 rounds. I mean, Nicole was tough. She hung in the whole time. It wasn't that, but she really got out-wrestled. And here she's doing the same to Perla. She's putting on a clinic. She's out-grappling the jiu-jitsu player, and kind of easily. And, you know, it's only a matter of time. And Perla, hers the 10 seconds. She can just cut it out here. It doesn't look under the chin. It's not. Another good round, and even more dominant round this time for Nicole. It's definitely 2 rounds to none. Perla's got to pull out something out of the bag of tricks here. She's got to go for it.
Yeah, Nicole seems to be, even though they're only 135ers, she seems to be using her height and her weight with great leverage, and just really ragdolling Perla around on the ground and getting her wherever she wants.
Yeah, she seems just. I thought she would be the bigger, stronger fighter, and that seems to be the case. Perla cannot match her strength. She needs to be quick, nimble, and in and out, and she's managed it only in very small moments.
There you go, for all you Brady fans out there.
Well, I'm wondering if the move to gladiator Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu with Gideon Reyes is really helped her improve, because you know, she's just really been controlling with her Jiu-Jitsu and her locks and leg locks and everything, and really taking control of her.
It seems to be true. I mean, again, I don't know how long ago the Sylvia Reyes fight was, but she has improved drastically. And again, here's Perla trying to grapple with her. I don't really understand. She has pushed the pace both times and come out on the bottom. And here's a reversal coming here. Oh, no, she managed to stay on top. All right, now we have Perla on top. This is her opportunity. She can't afford to just ride this. She has to do something. So, though normally I'd say don't go to mount so fast, in this case she doesn't have a choice. She's got to get out of this half guard. I don't think she's going to be able to pound out Nicole at this point. Nicole doesn't look that tired. I think she needs to get to a more dominant position and really go for something. Right now, Nicole is just sort of tying her up. Nothing much happening here.
Yeah, Perla hitting her stomach. Usually they try to loosen the grip a little bit and then see what she can work with. But Nicole is just not giving it up.
Yeah, Nicole's working the head and arm here. And her strength, she may be able to pull it off, but in half guard, I didn't think so. In half guard, it's very hard to do. She needed the leverage. She needed to be in side control to be able to pull off that head and arm triangle.
Perla tried to move for the mount, but Nicole was very witty on it.
And here's a double here. She's kind of high, her hips are high, but now Perla's got her back against the cage, and this is where she's been sort of losing the grappling all night, is right here. Good defense so far. She needs to, stretch out those legs. Good. Lift that up. Fight that up so that Nicole can't take it down. Pulling guard was, I'm not quite sure I understand. All right, I guess she's going for this guillotine here. She has it from half guard. She could finish, but I don't think so.
Yeah, it looks like Nicole has an arm in there, and control of the wrist, which is huge.
Yeah, she actually doesn't have an arm in, but she has wrist control, so she should be fine. But she shouldn't put herself in mount. Okay, she got out. She's lucky. When you're in a guillotine, you don't want to mount because you end up choking yourself out. So you need to move to the other side, but Perla abandoned the choke. Maybe she felt it loosening up, which is why she mounted.
And here we have just more of the same from Nicole.
Yeah.
Just right on top. Really no pressure from Perla to get out. She's not using the hips, nothing.
Yeah, she's pretty tired now. She's been mounted in all 3 rounds, and she knows she's lost this fight. And she's not giving up or anything, but she's not going to be able to do much from her. And Nicole, masterful performance, really dominated her opponent all 3 rounds. That's a good win. It's a good win for her. And Perla goes back to the drawing board, and she's got to work on her wrestling defense. Those takedowns against the cage were just the death of her tonight. She was never able to use any of that grappling, any of her jiu-jitsu game, because she kept getting taken down and mounted, and there's not that much you can do there.
A great win for Nicole, and what an amazing night of fights. I got to tell you, this was one of the more pleasurable nights that is definitely to witness tonight.
I got to say, I wasn't disappointed in any fight. I thought all the matchups were excellent. Like, there were no horrible mismatches, and you just watched some poor person get destroyed by somebody way better than them. It was all like very equal, and all of the fighters have lots of room to grow, and they all look great, and the fights were fun. And I'm excited to have called them with you, Carlos. It's been a good time, and let's hope we can do this again soon.
All right, Professor. Till the next one.
Until the next one.